Okay, these are pretty dangerous times, and so among my continuing things, I'm going to share with an audience a list of things that I've been taking for a very long time, which I believe are helpful. Or I haven't been sick in 5, 6 years. Last time I was sick, I do believe, was December 2014, not counting a brain tumor, people. All right, so, and this is in order, so to speak, but first thing is glutamine. All right, and I do believe that the chemical name is L-glutamine. Da da da. Let's get ourselves a. There we go. Okay, L-glutamine. The size I do believe is 1,000 milligrams or whatever. Now it's important to take with it. That's like a digestive thing supposedly, but what's important to take with that is this, which nobody does. It's called, short version is called NAC. It's N-acetyl L-cysteine, and this is 600 milligrams, I do believe, and you take this along with the L-glutamine, and it's an energy releaser and it's a digestive aid. It's very, very important, I believe so. CQ10 or coenzyme is it called? This is, as you see, these are saying this from Vitacost. The amount I've been taking this for about 8, 9 years is 200 milligrams. Okay, and another one which is more natural is, believe it or not, is krill oil. You hear about people taking cod liver oil and fish oils and whatnot. So I take krill oil, and this one tab is 750 milligrams. They suggest that you take 2 tabs at a time. I don't follow their suggestion. Probably the most important supplement that I've been taking, and I've just changed over to this brand here. I've been taking one from a proprietary botanist, chemist, or something like that for years. Is this beta sitosterol, and this is a non-statin, supplement, kind of along the lines of, you heard of red rice yeast and saw palmetto and all that kinds of stuff. This is the main thing for trying to maintain better cholesterol levels. Okay, now this is not going to lower your cholesterol through the floor or whatever, but along with proper diet and things like that, it has proven to be a good help for me. When I doubled up on this, when I used to take 600 milligrams for a period of time, along with a lot of other stuff, I got down to I dropped about 40 pounds if I remember. No, I dropped 100 pounds. Okay, this one for this coronavirus and all this kind of good stuff going on, we're talking about immunity. And there is nothing, this is true, that it's really not this better immunity, who cares? But I believe in this gentleman, Roger Mason, from this Young Again. But this supplement is called beta glucan. And I'm going to make the point about this beta glucan. Beta glucan is the equivalent of taking oatmeal. Okay, and I'm a believer in regular old oatmeal. But instead of eating 6 bowls of oatmeal a day, your immunity preserver, enhancer, whatever, is I take 1 tab of this beta glucan religiously. I've been doing this for 8 years, every single day. And then one other one it's a little secret that most people have never heard of or never know anything about is this one. It's almost impossible for me to pronounce, but oligosaccharides, right? But just called FOS. And FOS, this is again something I've switched to Source Naturals. I used to get it from the Young Again people until I found this product. This is I found this volume, the best price, 200 tabs. They're 1,000 milligrams a tab. This is, you hear about probiotics and prebiotics and all that kinds of stuff. So this is the thing that you take, to help with having good bacteria in your intestines. But it's also insoluble sugars. It's the kind of sugars that you can't digest, but the bacteria in your intestines, okay, which have to be fed. You need good bacteria. They can consume that instead of you getting an overabundance of bacteria, which can cause funguses in your toes, yeast infections, thrush, all that kinds of stuff. I've been taking this for a bunch of years also. Now, other than that, as I'm showing the Quaker here, all right, I take regular Quaker oatmeal. Let's see if we can go over here to the old cupboard. I use old-fashioned Quaker oats. Okay, it's it's up there, and the old-fashioned Quaker oats is my religious go-to for breakfast, with some granola in it. So now so you figure that between the Quaker, the oatmeal, and the what did I say, the beta glucan, I'm getting a good healthy input of immunity enhancements. And I didn't bother showing this. This is the other two is obviously pick your poison, but have your vitamin and mineral once a day. So I've had that once a day for a whole period of time. And then my other thing is I'm finding I hardly eat eggs anymore. I eat a lot of yogurt. It's always Greek yogurt. I only eat plain yogurt, and I put some granola in the plain yogurt, or I put some fruit in the plain yogurt, because the thing you also want to start to cut down on, and all this regimen does help you do that, is you want to try to wean yourself off of processed sugar. There is no processed sugar in this house in the respect of what is it called, white sugar. For a sweetener in my tea, I use agave, and this is from Kirkland. And that's about the best thing. And one other thing that's very important in my world is I got hooked on masala chai when I was in India, and I got tired of paying $4.50 to Starbucks for a 12-ounce or 15-ounce glass when I can buy this entire package, which is 20 bags, for less than $4. Yeah, so I have about three teas a day. All right, this is my tea. Matter of fact, I'm getting ready to have another one now. It's in my Starbucks container. I don't drink coffee. I just don't. This is black tea with spiced. I have a little bit of sweetener in that, and then that's the way to start your day. All right. So hopefully this is something that you can take use of.